So let's hi everybody. Leona Sylvester, host of Innocrave. So let's talk about New Jersey Transit. New Jersey Transit system is horrendous. I don't understand how it's able to operate the way it's operating to this day in the same way it was operating tens of years ago. Let's start off with exactly what I'm talking about. So New Jersey Transit, it's never on time. Here or there, but its scheduling system is way off. From the bus to the trains, the whole system needs to be revamped. And I know the people in charge must know this, have to know this. They do surveys every year and all this extra stuff. I know they know their system sucks. Like, if you're doing something wrong and you can't get it together, why don't you go look at someone who's doing it right and try to take what they're doing and implement it in what you're doing? For example, Long Island Railroad is so much better. It's run better, it's more efficient. When last did you see a Long Island Railroad train crash into anything? I'm like fed up with New Jersey Transit. Let's go over some stuff here. One, New Jersey Transit. So you go to catch the train at Penn Station, Newark. It tells you the train time, when it's coming, what track number is coming on. Sometimes the trains are delayed. It says delayed. You're going to tell me you don't know how delayed the train is? You don't know if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes? Come on now. Implement the time distance, where it is, from where it's at, how long you think it's going to sit there, and give me an estimated time. So if I'm in Penn Station waiting for a train, I know if I have time to go catch the bus, make it home, rather than sitting there waiting for a train. Like literally, like how many times, like where I live, I could take a train or I could take a bus. And I know there's a lot of people in New Jersey who can do the same thing. If you tell me my train is 30 minutes late, the bus terminal is one stop away. I can catch that bus, and I'll be home before that train even gets there, or probably halfway home. Save me some time. Let me know you care about my time. Okay? New Jersey Transit. So, there's a schedule. It tells you when the train's coming. So you say, oh, track 5. Let me get on that train. Do you think it tells you where the train stops? No. Pull out the app and try to use the app and scroll, because it starts by AM if you're looking the regular time, and you got to scroll to your time to it. Why don't it know what time it is and just put me to that spot? Oh, you don't know how to do that? Why don't we copy the Long Island Railroad Transit app? Common sense. It's easy. You have the data, put the data in the app, and call it a day. Anyways, what's the next thing? So they don't tell you where the train stops. All right, so fine. My train to, say, Long Branch, track 5, Long Beach, whatever the stop it is. Long Branch, Long Beach, South Amboy. I know South Amboy. So say South Amboy. So we'll go to track 5 to get on the train. Now I'm on the platform for track 5. There's not a sign that says this train, that train. It just has track number. So I know 5, so I'll go to track 5. On the side of the train, there's a train number. It's digitalized, so it moves and it tells you where it's going, Long Branch, South Amboy, and that's it. You think it tell me where it's stopping at, if it's express, if it's not? No, I don't know. You have the technology because it's changing. So I'm sure that digital screen on each cart can change more than twice. Then keep relaying the same two messages. You could have it where it shows the train number, where it's going, and say stopping at, and then show the trains that stopping. So then, fine. You have the train number. I can match the train number to the app. Yep, this must be my train. So let me get on the train. So you get on the train. You think it tells you where it's stopping at? No. When you get to the stop, sometimes they announce the stop. Not all the time. Do you know if the train's express when you're on it? Unless you looked at the app and saw it there. If you're just someone who's rushing to catch a train, oh, track 5, and you're running, you get on it, you won't know it's express because they won't tell you. Now, is all of this because you're lacking some type of technology or funds? Probably the track maintenance maybe, but you have a man on the train, you have a conductor on the train, you have assistant conductors on the train. There is a loudspeaker. You can talk on the loudspeaker and say, stopping at, this is a train to, this is a local expressway stopping at, and you should repeat that at every single stop. So when the new people get on, they know exactly where the train is going. If you can't announce the stop, if you don't have a sign thing like Long Island Railroad do that tells you where your stop, what stop you're at, you should announce the stop every time. The people on the train may not ride the train every day. They may not ride that line every day. Announce it. You're on the train, announce it. Okay, Probably we're understaffed with assistant conductors because of funding or what have you. So have a recording. Press a button. Have the recording says the stops. You have the technology on the train. Use it. If you don't know how to program it, get someone who knows how to program it. Get employees that are willing to do more and help. I have a job. I work somewhere, and I do more than what is needed of me or what my position requires because I want to better myself. I want to move up. I want to do things. I'm sure your employees wouldn't mind the extra help or telling you how to do something. And I'm sure they probably even gave you guys feedback, and you guys probably not listening. It's ridiculous. Same thing with New Jersey Bus Port Authority. You go to Port Authority, there's an app thing now. Pretty cool, thank you, because it is helpful sometimes. But sometimes you go and the app thing is not working, so when you try to find what gate your bus is at, you can't. It may not be at the same spot you're running. Then you get to your bus terminal. It's a long corridor, hallway kind of thing with a glass thing around it where the bus pulls up, like 3 different buses stops at that area that you're standing at. You know, my bus comes at 9:35. I'm there at 9:30. There is no bus. It's now 9:50. There is no bus. You think that there's something to say, hey, the bus is running 10, 20 minutes behind? No. So I know if I should leave the bus terminal and go one stop back to 34th Street and catch the train? No. There is nothing there to tell me that my bus is running late. So then I try to find someone there. Sometimes there is somebody sitting in the front of that little bus terminal area where I'm waiting for. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes I have to go over a couple bus, whatever you call them, corridors, whatever you want to call it, to find someone to say, hey, can you check on this bus? You know, they're pretty nice. They're like, let me check. Sometimes they could check and be like, the bus is here, they're just not here yet. Probably the person went to the bathroom or something. Sometimes they'd be like, the bus is running behind, but they don't have a time for me. So if the bus is at exit, I don't know, and it's coming here, how long does it take for it to get from here to here? Do you not have a GPS on your bus to put it into some of these GPS apps that say it's going to take it about 20 minutes based on traffic? Like, come on. If I was on that bus and I had my Wave app open and I put this bus terminal in, I could call my friend and be like, well, it says it's going to take us 30 minutes to get there. Use the technology that you have. If you cannot afford it, have the bus driver have a little tablet thing right there on their thing where they can just look over when they're stuck in back-to-back traffic to see what the delay time is so they can relay it to you if you don't have it. Use the technology and the things you have because you have tools to help us. Help us save time. You may not care about my time. I care about my time. Come on, New Jersey Transit. Get it together or get someone who will help you get it together because it is not that hard to get it together with what you already have. Now, on to the trains. Couple things here, like what happened today. Accidents happen, things happen, nothing is perfect. So here I am on a train. I don't know. I pass out, I fall asleep, I have a heart attack. Who knows? Trains are supposed to have backup systems for human error. Now, you know, New Jersey Transit, that a train coming in to Hoboken station has to be at a certain coming in at a certain rate so that it could stop at a certain spot. So, if the tracks see that I'm coming in at a faster rate than normal, it should then slow me down. Why? Especially because there's nowhere else for me to go. So definitely there should be something in place to slow me down if the conductor doesn't do it and the train doesn't do it. Something on the tracks to help me slow down. Okay? Next thing, if a train is coming in at a certain speed than normal, perhaps you should have a siren that goes off in the train station to alarm the people that something may just happen. To get back, get far as you can from track 3, track 4. Alarm the people. Now, if there isn't something on the train to slow it down, and I don't think there's anything on the tracks. Usually it's on the train to slow it down. If there isn't anything on the train to slow it down, which I was watching the news, but I was busy. So I really was just watching and not listening. So I'm not sure, but I heard people saying there's things in place and blah, blah. There's nothing on the train to slow it down. Putting something on the track may cost money. You probably need more money. So one thing you definitely can do that doesn't cost a lot of money is to have something or someone watching or friggin' speed thing that they have for baseball or something that takes a distance and say this thing is coming in at too far. They already have the technology and those things are not expensive. Put it on each one of your tracks. If it sees it's coming in at a fast rate, it sounds an alarm so people know to get out of the way. Something is about to go down. Okay? I don't understand why New Jersey Transit can't get it. I don't. I really don't. You share a track with Amtrak. All the money you guys pull in, you can't fix your system. You can't fix your tracks. You can't get better signs. You can't announce on the train that the train is stopping, where it's stopping, that it's express, that it's not express. Like, I am sick and tired. Like, it doesn't happen to me that often, but if it happens to me, and I ride the train often, guess how many people it happens to that don't ride the train, or all the travelers that come in from Newark Airport and don't know where they're going. Now, another thing, too. Your trains, the other day I was on, man, I forgot it, and that really pissed me off, too. I was on the New Jersey Transit train, and I can't remember the time, but I had wrote it down because I wanted to file a complaint. I know I have it written down somewhere. Say, for example, the train was leaving at 6:09. It was now 6:19. Mind you, there was, 6:09, so it was 6:23. Mind you, there was a 6:17 train, for example, because I don't remember the exact time, that I could have caught. But I was too busy sitting on your train with your door closed for about 15 minutes. So we started looking around like, what's going on? The train hasn't taken off. The door's closed. So I went down. I pressed the button. I'm like, hello. Is anyone there? No one answered. Hello. Is anyone there? No one answered. I pressed it again. Actually, I have the date because I recorded it. I have it on my phone, actually. I pressed it again, and I'm like, yo, you guys have the doors closed. You're not telling us what's going on. I have trains that I can catch. Fine. No one ever answered me. But in a minute that passed, not even a minute, I think it was a couple seconds, they opened the door and there's like, oh, there's another train coming in 2 minutes, leaving in 2 minutes on this track. So people had to literally rush off that train to catch the next train. Mind you, I could have caught the other one before that, but no one said anything. You had me sitting on this train for 15 minutes. You could have let me off the train. I could have caught another train. You could have said something was wrong. Come to find out, the train wasn't even going to leave because they had a malfunction issue or some technical issue, but they had it sitting there with no announcement. I wonder if I never pressed the button, if someone would have said something like open the doors. Because they never answered that way. They opened the doors and then someone said something over the loudspeaker. No one ever answered back to me or nothing. Like, what kind of customer service are you guys providing? The conductors are pretty nice, but it's my time. Your buses are on time. Your apps suck horrendously. I thought about building an app for you guys. It's taken a lot of time. I don't really have the time now to do it. But I have a whole idea for a better working app. It's like so easy and so much better. But you guys need to get it together. It's not that hard. It is really not that hard. Get it together, New Jersey Transit. Because now I live here and I have to deal with you. And it's annoying and it's fed up. It's just, it angers me. It's ridiculous. This should not be going on the way it is going. Sometimes I wonder how people get into positions where they are. Because what you guys are doing, anyone could do. Anyone could do. Someone without a high school diploma could run New Jersey Transit the way you guys are running New Jersey Transit. It's ridiculous how you guys run. I think even people without high school diplomas could run it better than you guys are running this train system. It is horrendous. Get it together. If you need help, feel free to reach out to me, and I bet you I can help you in a short period of time because it's not that hard. It's really not. Use what you have and use it well. Thank you, New Jersey Transit. Please get it together.